Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back along to another episode of Grass of Grain. Me, Jack O'Brien. How are you doing today? Hope everyone is fantastic. You join us as we're about to load up the truck, actually. We've got a young gentleman working for us now, who is... Oh, get around here. New to us, actually. We've got a young man by the name of Conrad here, who is going to be able to just take away some of our... he's an HGV driver, so he's going to be on that wagon for a lot of this time. He does do a lot of farm work as well, which is fantastic. Obviously a big need for us. But, with that being said, he is going to be on the truck today. Actually, what I want to do is take that one first. And he's going to go and take another load away to a local BJ. We're finally getting the last of our straw taken care of, which is good. Because I want to be able to get this all out of here. What that does mean, however, is we've got to get it all unloaded. So that's exactly what we're doing. Lift this up here so I can see. We're just going to fill up this truck and then that's us done here. But then we need to put the bucket onto the front of the... we'll have to get the move forward a touchdown, I think, actually. Because this is a little bit tight. Then we're going to head away after that. And we're going to spread some muck today, actually. The muck spread you would have just seen on the back of the John Deere there, the eagle-eyed amongst you. We're going to be utilising that. And yeah, it's going to be a good opportunity for us to get ourselves back onto the land now. Since we last spoke, it has thankfully stopped snowing. That was a few days back. Snow has subsided. The rest of the ground is kind of thawing up, but it's sunny, as you can see. That's the main thing. It's sunny, it's dry. It means that we can actually get going, which is all a contractor can ask for, really. We're going to put some muck down on the field, which we then... Oh, get down there. Watch my shed roof. Then we're going to plow it in and get the drill out and get some spring barley into the ground. So that's going to be good. And that should really... Combination of the barley and the barley's really good for like kind of establishing a slightly better soil condition. That and the muck, we should be laughing, really. Absolutely laughing. So we're just going to get this all loaded up. Stick that about there. Up it goes. Fantastic stuff. Oh, my pile fell down. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. What's happened here? So we'll just take that guy there. Push that one further forward as well. So I hope you're all doing well. Whatever you're getting up to, do let me know down below how your week has been, what the weather's been like for you, if you got any of the snow that I had. And yeah, what are you working on, really? Do let me know. It's great to kind of be back on board with you all here. There we go. Always a lot of shuttling and a load of work around here, that's for sure. And what makes it really good, those of you who remember us when we were kind of vlogging on the last, well, a year ago before the flooding there, we had a beautiful old JCB, 525 there. Now, in comparison, it was nothing compared to, oh, we're going to do the way there, haven't we? Nothing compared to this. I mean, it was a nice JCB, still had plenty of power to it, but boy was it slow when you compare it to this spaceship. Absolutely. What we're gonna do here, just get ourselves around this corner. Perfect stuff. And we'll get that truck pulled forward a little bit and get ourselves all up and away, get this all loaded up, I should think. Okie dokie then. Let's want to watch Conrad get away down the hill there. Should be going to the right. It's got about a half an hour trip there. We haven't got the trailer back yet. Oh, there he goes. Perfect. There is a semi-trailer that goes on the back of there. We haven't got that back yet. It is away, currently being serviced. It's going to take a little bit of time. What we'll do is just stick the spare fork back into there. And yeah, so as soon as that arrives back, we should be good, and we'll be able to get that all set up. There's only a few bales left here as well, which is perfect. We'll get those taken care of at some point. And then yeah, so once we have that trailer back, we'll be able to, well, we're at pretty much at straw now, but we'll be able to start to really haul some bigger loads to and from, especially when we start to get into carton straw back to the yard as well. That's going to be pretty important. So for now, just going to hook this on here. We're actually going to take this away first. I'm going to come back and I'm going to grab the John Deere myself. So yeah, let's go and just trundle away this one, put the beacon on. We're not going too far either. So we're not heading too far away, we're just going around this corner, actually, up the hillside up there, actually, where we're going to be putting some cattle muck down. Now, like I say there, it's a little bit wet, but it's, I went up to check the field earlier there, it is, you can't travel on there, so that's all good. And yeah, we just need to get this started. By getting this started, then we can at least get the plough in after that, hopefully fairly soon, get that muck worked in and get the drill out, and that's a good start. So that's what I'm hoping for at least, and then we can get this one done. The grassland we all got fertilised this the other day, that's looking brilliant, don't need to worry about that anymore. We could almost actually do with, we got a little bit of moisture during the snowfall then, which helped out no end. Really allowed kind of like to dilute that, to work it into the ground a little bit, so that was great. And yeah, hoping to see some good growth from there, good reaction to that, and then we'll get first cut started, ideally sooner rather than later, but we'll wait and see on that front. And here is our muck heap. As always, I'm using the bucket, not the muck fork, so I find typically makes a tidier job of it, especially when it's quite well composed, as this stuff seems to be. We might have to stick some four-wheel drive on now. There we go. And we'll just leave this here. Perfect. So we'll come back. We're going to come back and we'll get cracking with this in just a little bit. But look at the view again. This looks beautiful. Really nice day. Beautiful day here so far. So I'm going to have to take a walk. I'm going to bring back the John Deere. Bring the 69 back with the spreader on. And then we'll get into this. Alright then. So off we go. We've got a Marshall spreader on the back here. This can hold about 16 ton, I think, give or take. It's not brand new. We've had it for picked up with an auction not too long ago, actually, probably about 4 months ago. Looking for one for a while to replace a smaller one, smaller Abbey, which just, and it was a side discharge, so it wasn't quite as quick or as large as this. So we were looking for something a little bit better. We traded that one in because we were able to pull that one out of the floods there, alright. And we just want something a bit newer, really. So here we are. And we're immediately stuck behind the car again. Yeah, so this is a big one. The bearings are all rock solid on there. Oh, you slow down. And everything's looking grand, really. So it's in a great shape and really well looked after in the previous life. So we're going to keep a hold of it for, I'd say, quite a while to come, actually, and looking forward to it. Works the John Deere perfectly. It's a really nice little match fit, actually, so I'm very happy with that. And yeah, we also use it for lime, so we get a bit of lime on the fields there as and when we need to. But yeah, just a good size matchup. Back up the hill we go. Fantastic. Oh, come on, up you go. Elsewhere, it seems like a lot of you did enjoy seeing the old 11090 out and about last week. Glad you did so. Let me know if you have any comments or questions about that or any of the machinery you see here. We're still looking to expand and develop our fleet. Actually looking to get another combination drill, something a bit smaller than the one we have. We're currently rocking 6 meters. I'd love to get a 3 meter, and I have my eye on something. So whether or not the price is going to marry up, have to wait and see. But yeah, that would be really good. And we'll pull in about here, and let's get this all loaded up, I should say. All right then. do love spreading muck. It is a favourite job of mine. Okay, shouldn't take too much. I think we're gonna have enough here. We should have plenty. We'll see how we get on, I suppose. This could be the true test. Always find working with muck in any kind of capacity is a real good test for a telehandler's strength and power. See how it'll really handle when you start to get it put to work there. And yeah, hoping to see this. You really feel this one just pushing through the heap. Oh, perfect. Not too loud either, that's what I really like about this. If you're working in this for a long part of your day, stacking bales or loading wagons, whatever it may be, I mean, you can hear the John Deere over the top of this. It's really not that loud. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to have a crack on with that there, I think. Okay, so we'll head up to the top of the field and work our way down. It's traveling quite well, I must admit. It looks like there's no signs of any real ruts. Coming back up the hill there with the loads a little bit, but nothing too severe. I can take that. Tractor, you can certainly feel it's pulling it a little bit. But alright, we'll stop about here. Let's get that back door open. Oh, my PPO shuffle isn't even on. That's going to help. I need that on to get this going. Oh no, here we go. Excellent stuff. Looking good back there. Fantastic. You can see this one has one of those old, it's a very rigid boiler with a huge old plate that pushes the muck back rather than having like a walker floor. A little bit different there. I do quite prefer that one purely because there's less bearings on the belt that can potentially go wrong. It's just a giant ram in the middle really. And assuming that the bodywork on the spreader stays in good shape there, which you can always make sure it does by keeping it well washed down, then you should usually be alright. And that's what we're going to hope for here. So just knock that off as we turn around. I don't want to turn too sharply there when you've got the PTO on. Excellent stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of going through there. Nice. We're putting a nice thick application on here as well. We are going to work it in anyway, so it should get buried pretty quickly there. But ultimately it's going on very well. Should give us a nice crop here. The land on the... oh, there goes the train by the looks of things. The land on top of the hill here is actually pretty good. It's a bit lighter than it is down in the valley. Not quite so heavy clays. A little bit more loamy up here, which is fantastic. There'll be a great deal left there. fire that back up. What I might do there is just kick that back a little bit as well, get further back towards the hedgerow. Wipe. Okay, superb. So we're making some nice little progress through here. We'll aim to get this all done in the next couple of hours, I should imagine. Shouldn't take much more than that whatsoever. And then if the weather stays alright for the rest of this week here, we'll try and get this actually plowed in pretty quickly. I want to get this drilled whilst the weather's good. And then we can move on to the rest of our jobs there. So that'll be would be the ideal solution at least. And I'm not sure if we'll get to keep it that way, but we'll find out. And I'm hoping so. After that, though, like I say, oh, that looks like it's just done. So we'll just kill that. Put that back down. Perfect. Yeah, after this, then we'll be back on. We've got a little bit more drilling to do. The ground's just not quite ready for it yet, though, so we'll come back to that one and get it done as soon as we can. For right now, though, like I say, we'll just keep forging ahead with this, I think. And shouldn't take us too long to do at all. Nice little job with a great little view, I think you'll agree. What we will do, though, is we're going to leave it right about here. So thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. I have been Jack O'Brien. This has been Grass of Grain. Big thank you once again to Simulation for the Nation, who very kindly agrees to host everything. And we will see you all in the next one. Until then, though, hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if you've yet to do so. And we will see you all in the next one. Until then, happy farming.